Hi everyone, welcome to Border Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not. That shouldn't have been a black screen, but here we go on Paris. This is a triple shot of Tier 9 medium tanks. 3 Tier 9 medium tank replays coming your way in today's video. Starting off with my old mate Rune from DPS clan. Rune in the AMX 30. The AMX 30 Tier 9 French medium tank. It's the other French medium tank line. Of course, everyone knows about the Batchat. I remember when this tank first came out, or when this line first extended, and people were saying, oh, is it going to be as good as a Batchat? Is it not going to be as good as a Batchat? You can't compare. They're totally different tanks. Of course, the AMX 30, it's got a 105mm gun, 390 alpha damage, which isn't too bad at all, 248 penetration with APCR rounds, which is standard in this tank, 300 for heat rounds. Now you can see Rune's got the strong coffee running for a little bit of extra oomph to all his crew skills and perks. So he's gonna accelerate a bit quicker, he's gonna shoot a bit quicker, aim a bit quicker, reload a bit quicker, all that kind of jazz as he tries to do a little bit of bizzo on the Paris map. The score's 1 zip. He's got a little bit of damage, 999 damage, 390 damage block, 1372 assisted damage. Now assisted damage is going to play a part in. It certainly does play a part in your games, especially when you're trying to pull off some epic ace tankers, or even trying to 3-mark a tank. You can see Rune's got a couple of marks of excellence on his gun barrel there, and by just then he put a shot into the Tiger 2, which we just missed, but he also tracked him, which gave him a little bit more assisted damage. You can see him there going for the tracking shot as well as picking up damage. 1773 damage, 1735 assisted damage already. That's not a bad start at all, considering the scores. Only 1 zip. We're only early days into this battle. That's a certainly very good start. 3400, 3500 combined to start with. Unlucky not to land that shot into the side of the AMX 5100, the auto-loading Tier 8 French heavy tank. And is he going to continue to poke? He is. It's your beauty. Picks up another 383 hit points of damage. 2 zip is the score on Paris, and he bounces the shot from the AMX 5100. Now, I haven't played this tank for a long time, but from memory, I remember when it first came out. That's when I was playing it, when they first extended or added to the French medium tanks. It was a little bit. Some people liked it, some people loved it. I didn't think it was too bad. I can't remember how well I did in the thing, but even though it was French, it with that very well-rounded turret, you could often pull off some pretty some pretty dank bounces. That's the word I was looking for. Tank. There goes the AMX 5100. Goes down to the Object 7058. Of course, the Object 7058 is a new Tier 10 Russian heavy tank. Rune decides to pick his moment to get past, trying to get some kind of flanking maneuver into the M103. Looks like he must have seen the M103 fire, because I couldn't imagine him staying out the open for that long for in front of 2 tanks. Gets a shot into the T10. Helps the T10 no, he doesn't get taken out. The T10 kills the AMX M449 before the Object 257 picks up that kill. 5-1's the score. Rune from DPS has got himself a kill. He's got himself 3,700. Make that 4,000 damage, 2,000 assisted, a little bit of block damage, continuing to roll around. Decided that trade was well worth it. Gets copped 1 shot from the M103, but worth it to pick up another kill. Shoots and tracks the T110E5. Doesn't pick up any damage, but again, picks up some more assisted damage. Look at that assisted damage. Just rack up to over 1,000 assisted damage on that T110E5. Artillery does stun his crew, but it doesn't matter. It didn't take any damage from that artillery shell. 8-2, 2 kills to Rune from DPS clan, 4,414 damage. A little bit blocked, 3,500 assisted damage. That's what I was talking about as far as shooting the tracks out of the tanks as well as putting damaging shots in. Rune's done plenty of damaging shots, that's for sure. Nearly 4,500 damage, 3,500 assisted, and that's from keeping those enemy tanks tracked. So he might pick up, with 1 shot, he might pick up 390 damage, but if he tracks the tank as well, like that T110E5 was a perfect example. Picked up well over 1,000 hit points of assisted damage by having that T110E5 tracked. Looking like he's going for the same in the Ferdinand. It sounds like he tracked him as well. And yes, he did, because somebody else killed him, and Rune picked up another 306 assisted damage. And that's why Again, he tracked the T62A, and it's all about assisted damage. When you're going for those marks of excellence as well as ace tankers and trying to improve your gameplay, I mean, I'm probably not the best person to point out how to improve your gameplay, especially if you've been watching me stream lately, but shots like that not only contribute to epic victories, but also into your experience score at the end of the game, which goes towards those marks of excellence as well as acing and then generally playing better. Let's have a look at how Rune went from DPS in the AMX 31 Premier prototype. So that's a tier 9 French non-auto loading medium tank line. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Spotter Medal, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Confederate for shooting more enemy tanks than anybody else. Of course, the high caliber, and have a look at that, and look at this assisted damage. That's what certainly helped. I mean, 6,252 hit points of damage. That is not too bad at all. 4 kills, 1,752 base experience. That's his base score. That's not with his daily double or with his premium account multiplier or anything like that. That's why it ended up 4,000 on the first page. 1,752. For a reference, 1,200 is generally what a base score would be for an ace. So he's done almost that and a half. He fired 24 shots, 20 hit, 18 did damage, 6,252 hit points of damage. Of course, we know he got 4 kills, but nearly 6,000 assisted damage. That's what turned this game from an ace into an absolutely awesome ace. And he made plenty of credits too. Nearly 60,000 credits with a premium account. That's without any boosters or anything like that running. In a 5-minute game in a tier 9 battle, that's not too bad at all. Of course, when you track those tanks and you keep them tracked, and you pick up all that assisted damage, of course, that's more experience and credits that you're getting without having to fire extra shots, if that makes sense. You're not paying for shells because you've already got those tanks tracked. Let's move on to the second game. You might be wondering, we're mainly doing doubles and triples at the moment on the channel, because you can probably hear my voice is still shot from that epic man flu that I had a few weeks ago, and it's just not getting over it. And 2 or 3 games, 2 or 3 replays is probably the best I can do. This is Matchy HK, Matchy from Yeti Clan, Matchy in the Object 430, the new variant of the Tier 9 Russian medium tank. Used to be a Tier 10, dropped back to Tier 9, and of course the Tier 10 is now the Object 430U. 0 all's a score on Cliff. Matchy's already popped a couple of shots into the Carnarvon. He's up to 820 damage. He's copped a shot from the WZ111 1-4, and that's the Tier 9 Chinese heavy tank. Didn't bounce the damage. The tracks 8 the damage. 2 zip. Matchy pops a shot into the Tiger 2, pulls back, bounces the return shot, 2-1 now as the Pershing goes down, and Matchy HK in the Object 430. Matchy HK is a community contributor. He also runs a new blog, which I'll put a link in the video description below to his Twitch channel, as well as his YouTube channel, and as well as the new blog called Tracks Up, which looks pretty groovy, if you ask me. Anyway, 4-2 on Cliff. Chipping away at these heavy tanks in the middle. Now these heavy tanks, Tiger 2's just gone down to the 1-2-1. What was that? T62A came out to play. Matchy HK bounces that shot, as well as a shot from the Skoda T50, pops a shot into the T62A, pops in another shot, brings his damage up to nearly 3,000 hit points. He's platooned up with his old mate Masakura Rin from Atlas Clan and the magical Flying Flocks from Pyro. 5-4 the score. They're doing their best, these three, but their friendly tanks keep dropping off. Matchy up to over 3,000 hit points of damage. He's looking for a cheeky shot on the T62. I'd love to get rid of a Tier 10 tank. 3 Tier 10 tanks on each team. None of them have died yet. Does get shot by the T62A for 303 hit points, but he put in 405 hit points into the Tier 10 Russian medium tank, who in the end goes down to the 1-2-1. The 1-2-1 looks like he's having a very good game indeed. He's on 4 kills. Matchy HK from Yeti Clan on 3,620 hit points of damage. 1520, make that 4,000 damage. 1520 blocked, 1485 assisted damage. He's not kicking back sniping here, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting stuck right in. Unlucky not to penetrate the shot into the WZ111 1-4. He's decided now's the time to flex. There's just a couple of tanks here. The WZ111 1-4 goes down. His old mate Masakura goes down in the 257, and that just leaves the pattern And there goes the pattern Matchy HK from Yeti, picking up his first kill, 4,500 damage, 2320 blocked, 1485 assisted, is charging forward. Looks like most of the enemy tanks left are in this central eastern part of the map. What's left? The AMX 50B, tier 10 auto-loading French heavy tank, the Object 268, another Object 430. I'm not sure if he was aiming for the 50B then, or the T50, but he got himself his second kill anyway. Looking towards the 50B now. Looks like the 50B certainly is loaded. We've seen him put at least 2 shells out. 50B, of course, it's a 4-shot auto-loader. Matchy HK puts 1 shot into the side of the AMX. The Object 430, the AMX 50B, looks like he may be retreating now, and that would indicate possibly he's on the reload. Tracks him, picks up the 67 hit points of assisted damage, and the score 12-6 is looking like a pretty good fast and furious win. That Object 268 at tier 10. The tier 10 Russian tank destroyer, camping at the back like a champion TD. Have a look at him. Matchy says, thank you very much. I'll pick up my 3rd kill. He wants to catch up to the 121 as far as these kills go. The 121 still on 4 kills. Matchy HK doing a little bit of groovy driving up there. Hopefully he doesn't track himself. No, he doesn't. This is going to be another kill if he can make it. He does. Gets rid of the SU-101. Poor old tier 7 in the tier. Is the SU-101 a tier 7? No, it's a tier 8. Nothing wrong with my eyesight. 121's coming. 121, not happy to finish second on kill. YOLO's the Jag Tiger, picks up that kill and ended up falling off the cliff. And he certainly had a good game. We'll see how he went in the result as well. That's a mark of excellence for the old mate Matchy HK. Of course, it's also a Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Spotter medal for all that assisted damage. That's what happens when you're up in the thick of things. Bruiser, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, Confederate for shooting more tanks than anybody else, Steel Wall in the Object 430, and of course the High Caliber. Second page says that Matchy topped the score cut charts there, 6,843 damage, 4 kills, 1583 base experience. He fired 23 shots, 22 hit, 20 did damage, 6,843. He blocked 2320, 2100 assisted damage. You'll beauty. The 121, not bad. 5 kills. Wasn't really pumping the damage out though, was he? Maybe he was going for the seagull kills. He only actually got 7 damaging shots, but he's certainly handy to get rid of those 5 enemy tanks. Now, Matchy, I didn't see too much premium ammunition fired. 31,000 credits after tax. Not too bad for an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge on Cliff. In the Tier 9 Russian medium tank, the Object 430, the one that used to be a Tier 10, but of course now is a Tier 9 with the changes. Patch 9, 921 and 922 bought. Alright, we move into our 3rd and final replay featuring some Tier 9 medium tanks. This is ChokingThunderChicken. Where the hell he got that in-game name from, I will never know. ChokingThunderChicken from Perth Clan. Platooned up with the Flying Tool from Banff and Jordan C001 from 1WW Clan. Can't say I've heard of them, but I'm sure they're really nice people. They're in a 3-man platoon, 3 Tier 9 tanks, 2 WZ111 1-4s and ChokingThunderChicken in the T54. That's why they call him a tool. They're flying around with the tool there on the east coast of Steppes. Interesting where all the tanks seem to have gone. Looks like a lot of the tanks have elected to go to the west, which is a little bit unusual on a map on Steppes, but let's see how we go. Now, the ChokingThunderChicken, he has sent me a number of replays. Unfortunately, I can only use this one for the T54, simply because of just time. It's as simple as that. Time constraints more than anything else, as well as the old voice not holding up like it used to. Jordan C picks up the first kill on Steppes. 1 zips the score. ChokingThunderChicken moving slowly forward in the T54. Top tier. When you're top tier in this tank, it's been a long time since I've played it, but when you're top tier in the T54, you can play like a heavy, and that's what ChokingThunderChicken is doing. He's getting stuck right in. Let's see how he deals with the T95. T95 probably one of the more challenging tank destroyers to deal with if you can't get past them. And looking at the amount of enemy tanks behind the T95, that's why the T95 is going forward without too much fear. I mean, he's top tier. He's got probably 6 guns behind him who should be able to shoot whoever might flank the T95 should they decide to go that way. The WZ111 1-4 of Jordan's on very low hit points, on 300 hit points. Flying Tool's only on 500 hit points. Now they're looking for cheeky shots on these targets. T95 has been taken down to a hell of a lot, pretty low hit points. Now Jordan and the Flying Tool both go down to the T95 and the VK45 O2A. ChokingThunderChicken bounces a shot from the T59, gets the kill on the IS-6. That's one gun out of it. Now I'm not sure what's happening on the other side of the map because they're out of view range, but looks like there's a few enemy tanks there as well. Interesting how this battle's planned out. Looks like both teams have elected to send half their team each way. The M4190 Girlfriend tank in the middle of the map and the other light tank on the enemy team, the Batchat 25 TAP, they've sort of grabbed this central snake road in the middle of steps. Interesting to see if they do anything with it. These lights could provide distraction, and this which would cause the western side to capitulate. ChokingThunderChicken continuing to move forward, picks up the kill on the VK45 O2A. He's killed the two tanks that killed his two platoon mates, which I think is a bit of poetic justice. ChokingThunderChicken from Perth Clan in the T54. This replay is as much about a funny in-game name as it is about quality gameplay. He's loaded the skill rounds and he's picked up his third kill on the Type 59. He's going to need to do more though. They're still down by a tank, 6-7. Now the skill rounds, the high explosive anti-tank heat rounds, 320 damage, 330 penetration. Premium is 201. In this game where there's what's left? Only 3 Tier 9 tanks left on the enemy team. 3 Tier 9 tanks left on both teams. E75 and the T10. Sure, they've got a little bit of armour. But that's probably what he wants to save those 3 heat rounds for. I'm not sure why he's got 10 high explosive rounds there. Maybe that's what it automatically gives you. I purchased a number of tanks just yesterday, which yesterday is in when I recorded this, when the 30% off Tier 10 sale started, and the default option for a lot of tanks is 10 high explosive rounds, which is probably not good for newer players. It probably give them the impression that that's normal, but maybe that's another topic for discussion another day. 3,310 damage done by ChokingThunderChicken. And those Russian guns, they love to aim for an absolute age. Takes a Scorpion G down to a one-shot. Looks like he's not going to go for the kill. He's going to go for a shot on... Yeah, probably... Not sure. Maybe he didn't have a shot on the Scorpion G. Now he does. Blind fires towards it. Doesn't quite land it. 9-8 is the score. Looks like he's looking towards that Scorpion G again. Scorpion G playing around in those... hiding in those rocks down there. It's interesting how it's all turned around. Both teams have basically swapped sides. ChokingThunderChicken and his platoon mates and his team have all sort of taken the north, while the enemy team's taken the south. So they're both on each other's cap. Nobody's getting, can't hear the siren going, nobody's getting on ChokingThunderChicken's cap. Looking for, was that a tracking shot? It could have been. So it looks like the FV4 202 is saying, well, we're winning by a tank. Let's put a bit of pressure on the enemy team and try and get them to make a mistake. Somebody lights T10 on fire. The IS-6B, quite likely. ChokingThunderChicken tried to steal the kill. Doesn't quite do it though. Aim towards the Strips Wagon S1. There you go. There's his 4th kill. He's certainly carried a decent amount of this battle. Got set on fire. Who set him on fire? E75 set him on fire. Quick tap of the 6 key, put that one out. I don't think I'd be fast enough to rely on tapping the 6 key and only taking 217 damage from fire. I rely on the automatic ones, but my reactions are clearly not as quick as ChokingThunderChicken. With a name like that, you've got to have quick reactions, I guess. 12-9's a score. 4,500, nearly 4,600 damage, 740 blocked, 275 assisted damage. Waiting for some cheeky shots on the E75 and the Scorpion G. He did get a damaged AMX in that fire, as well as, looks like he damaged a few things, but quick tap of the 4 key will fix that AMX, that's the main thing. 17 seconds left on the cap, that FV4 202. Looks like he's not interested in leaving the cap, or is he gonna leave the cap? 10 seconds left on the cap timer. I don't think ChokingThunderChicken's going to find these tanks too quickly. There he is. He's found the E75. He did get off the cap again. Well done, FV4202 player. Well done. Speed of AAA. 12-9 on steps. ChokingThunderChicken on 4 kills, 4,598 hit points of damage done, 740 blocked, 275 assisted damage. And once again, apologies to anyone who's missed out on replays of the last few weeks. It's simply just been too many, and I've been the luckiest as far as health goes, and had to take a little bit of a break. Very kind of Lorraine 15551 to give up his tank so easily. Gives ChokingThunderChicken his 5th kill. He'll be hoping for a top gun here on the Scorpion. Ooh, just misses it. Now he knows he's going to beat him on the reload, but that FV stole the kill. What's left? Just the E75. Not too lucky for the top gun. Back to the premium rounds now as he looks towards that E75. Puts another shot into him. One more shot will be enough for the top gun. Just misses out on the top gun as the T30 picks up the kill and confirms the win. 15-9 on steps. Not a bad game at all. It was looking, remember, not too soon after the start. They were down, I think it was 1-5. Not a bad comeback at all. Let's have a look at the result. ChokingThunderChicken from Birth Clan picked up a mark of excellence on that replay. An ace tanker, Bruiser, fired up fire for effect Confederate for shooting more enemy tanks than anyone else. In fact, all 3 games in today's video picked up the Confederate medal. That's how you get your ace tankers and all that kind of stuff. High caliber, your beauty. Look at all those tanks that he shot and damaged, killed, spotted, all that kind of stuff. Top the score charts with 5,682 damage, 5 kills, 1323 base experience. Like I said, ChokingThunderChicken sent me 3 replays. This is the only one that's getting up on the channel, but it's just only because of time and all that kind of stuff. And I'm getting some good replays, which I really do appreciate. Unfortunately, Jordan and the Flying Tool got taken out pretty early, but not before they managed to do nearly 2,000 damage each, which is better than some people did in that game. Cost him 44,000 credits. I'm not sure why. Well, he probably did fire. That's all about premium rounds, I suppose. 108,000, but well worth it. You got to do what you got to do, and you got to come back from those big deficits early on. 33 shots fired, 29 hit, 20 did damage, 5,682 damage done, 1230 damage blocked by armor. A little bit of assisted damage. Ace tanker, thank you very much. Once again, thanks for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Massive apologies to everybody whose replays I've had to sort of let go through to the keeper, just simply because of not being too healthy the last few weeks. But we'll get there. The throat will come back and hopefully be able to do some more. Take care, everyone, and see you all next time.